What do you think is the biggest misconception people have outside of the Philippines of Philippines and Filipino people?
Um, it's gonna sound really bad though, but like it's that they're friendly. Filipinos are friendly, but like the older ones, I guess, can be,
Like a
not
hidden
as
agenda,
friendly.
perhaps? Like they appear to be friendly, but actually they're not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because like they can be friendly to foreigners, but as soon as they're not with the foreigner anymore,
What do you like the most about living in California before?
I just like the people there. Or everyone is just so chill. Here, I think it's kind of part of the culture too.
Yeah.
I might get hate for that, but like, there's a lot of drama here.
In
Or
the
maybe,
Philippines.
yeah, or maybe that's just part of getting older. I'm not sure. Filipino culture can be really toxic.
Do you feel that the Filipino community in California has also those traits, or they keep it separate from the Filipino culture here? Hello.
Hello,
What is your name?
my name is Aiden,
And where are you from originally?
California.
Okay. And how long did you live in California?
I lived there for 8 years, so.
So you were born in Philippines?
No, I was born in California.
Interesting. But you look a little bit Asian.
Yeah. No, both of my parents are Filipino though.
So when you grew up, you had like a Filipino upbringing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the people in my city were Filipino, so I didn't really have a problem with like.
So there's like a big Filipino community there.
Yeah.
Did you ever face any discrimination?
No, never. Since like everyone was either Asian or most of the people there were Asian, so like there was no discrimination or anything like that.
What did you like the most about living in California before?
It was just like I just like the people there, or everyone is just so chill. Here, I think it's kind of part of the culture too.
Yeah.
I might get hate for that, but like there's a lot of drama here.
In
Or
the
maybe-
Philippines.
Yeah, or maybe that's just part of getting older. I'm not sure, but a lot of, or I think it's just like most of the cultural practices here are kind of toxic, or not most of them, but Filipino culture can be really toxic.
Do you feel that the Filipino community in California has also those traits, or they keep it separate from the Filipino culture here?
Yeah, they do keep it separate because
Yeah.
like I noticed that a lot of my Filipino relatives that are living in the States right now, they don't keep those toxic practices inside inside or within their household.
Yeah.
They left all of the toxicness in the Philippines.
And what was your reason going back to the Philippines?
My parents are the ones who wanted me to come here because they wanted me to choose Philippines or California. Like, where should I stay when I'm older? And I said, or I wanted to stay here because my life is more free here. Because California is just so big. Like, I don't have a car or anything yet. But since California is so big, it's just hard to get around, especially where I live. Transportation is hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. And here it's just like I can take a Jeep, taxis are cheap, It's just very easy to get around here, especially since Davao is so small. So yeah, that's one of the things I really like.
Did you also go to different places within the Philippines?
Yeah. Yeah, multiple, like Manila. Actually, not a lot. Just Manila, Baguio. I think that's all.
Where would you say is a good place to live in Philippines?
I don't know. There's like, because I've been staying in, where BGC is. I've been staying there a lot recently. And I really like it there. I plan to move there for college. Yeah. But I also really like Baguio too, because it's really cold there and I miss that cold weather.
Yeah, because now it's super hot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are some of the things you really miss about the United States? Like cultural thing, or maybe your friends, perhaps?
I think I just miss the food.
Yeah.
The quality of food was so good there.
But the portion's very big, right?
Yeah. No, because like, whenever I would try one of the fast foods in the US here, it's just like it tastes so different. Like the chicken isn't as juicy, or like, the portions aren't as big,
Because here the fast food is a little bit too sweet, right?
Yeah, they make everything sweet.
Yeah. What do you think about Filipino food?
No, I like Filipino food, but it's just like stuff like turon, they put too much sugar, or like that's the banana with that's like sugar coated.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just don't like that they put sugar in everything.
I get it.
My whole family is diabetic. I don't
Oh,
want to become
really?
like that. Yeah.
So what do you do to stay away from that level?
I just avoid sugar, even though I'm having sugar right now. But like, I avoid a lot of sugar. You know?
Yeah.
I keep it controlled.
So what do you like to study?
What do you mean?
Like now you're studying or you're working?
I'm studying right
Okay.
now.
What do you like to do after you finish your study? That's what I want to ask you.
Oh, what are my
Yeah.
future?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm really into business. Like I'm really into culinary too, which is something I want to try out. Yeah.
So if you could choose one job, like what would be your ideal job?
It's a businesswoman.
Yeah?
Yeah. No, it's either like a businesswoman or a social media manager. I've been into that lately. That's not my dream job, but like my actual goal is to have my own business or become a CEO or something.
Interesting.
But yeah, no, because I'm doing stuff on TikTok too. It's just like being an affiliate, just stuff like that, getting sponsored and sharing it to the internet. So I'm really into marketing and all that stuff.
Is it easy to get a big following on TikTok?
I wouldn't say it's easy. It's just like it takes a lot of consistency. Yeah. And you just need to know the YouTube algorithm, the TikTok algorithm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just need to know that.
Like what is the secret you found out on being successful on TikTok?
Honestly, the TikToks that become viral is the ones that you don't really try hard to get viral, you know?
For me, it's the same thing. Like if I make a video, I think it's crappy, it's actually very popular.
Yeah,
It's very
yeah.
unpredictable, right?
Yeah, it is very unpredictable.
Interesting. What do you like to do in your free time if you're not working for your TikTok or studying?
I just like going out.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's like the main reason why I'm here in the Philippines, because I love going out with my friends, you know? And it's honestly kind of bad, but like there's a lot of illegal stuff that you get away with here.
Yeah, and like for example, to keep it PG-13, like what could you get away with here and not in the United States?
Oh, I don't know if I can.
Yeah,
I don't know
maybe
if
it's
you
too
should put
tricky,
it in.
exactly.
But it's like,
Let's just skip it altogether.
yeah,
Are you single? You have a relationship?
I'm single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What type of guy do you think is attractive?
To me,
Yeah.
I
Like
don't
when it comes to physical looks first.
like. What am I looking for in a guy?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really have like a type. Yeah, I don't really have a type. I just like anyone who I'm interested in.
Do you think it's more important about personality or about combination of looks and personality together?
Combination and looks.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's just like, how am I gonna become all, physical with them if I don't like them
Yeah.
physically?
Do you think it's easy to meet a good guy here in the Philippines?
Honestly, no. Like, a lot of the guys here are creeps.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like from my experience, I wouldn't want to compare, but like the catcalling here is so much worse than in the States.
Ah, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, especially like, because in the States it's just so normal to show off skin, and then here it's like, it's not really, because guys never actually say here like you're asking for it. It's just like they just they feel the need to comment on everyone's bodies.
I think the Philippines is a little bit like a Latin mentality, like macho culture. You feel the same way?
Yeah, no, that's why a lot of the guys here, they like, or in my perspective, a lot of the guys here just suppress everything that they feel, you know? It's just like, they grow up like that, that's why.
When you tell people you used to live in California, what is the usual response you get?
They're just like, or they automatically assume that I'm a rich kid.
Yeah, they do?
Yeah. No, it's normally like that though. Like the moment that you speak English, people automatically assume that you're rich. Yeah.
Is that the reason you feel more at home in BGC because the crowd is a little bit more maybe sophisticated, if I use the correct word?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Because it's just normal. Everything there is so normalized, like especially in fashion. In BGC, I feel very safe, like especially walking at night, you know?
And here you don't?
Yeah. I keep pepper spray with me all the
You
time.
do?
Yeah, it's in my pocket right now.
Was there ever a situation you had to use it?
No, but I just like to keep it prepared. You know, because like my school, do you know where Ateneo is here?
No idea.
it's just my school is around this area, and my house is like 40 minutes away, and sometimes I take a jeep. So, and I have to walk a lot. So it's just like, I just don't feel safe.
Because I've heard stories, people taking a jeepney, like they get robbed on
Yeah,
there.
and like stabbed and stuff.
You're scared of that sometimes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just like to keep something on me.
What do you think is the biggest misconception people have outside of the Philippines of Philippines and Filipino people?
It's gonna sound really bad though, but like it's that they're friendly. No, because you know, my family kind of has some of those toxic practices, and like no, I think Filipinos are friendly, but like the older ones, I guess, can be, you know.
Like a
not
hidden
as
agenda,
friendly.
perhaps? Like they appear to be friendly, but actually they're not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because like they can be friendly to foreigners, but as soon as they're not with the foreigner anymore, they're gonna like say a bunch of stuff about them in their own language, so the foreigner won't understand. Like, that's
Interesting.
very-
I heard about this before,
Yeah.
actually. It's like white privilege, but actually it's a little bit just, yeah, to show off they're friendly, but actually
Yeah.
they're not.
Yeah.
Not everyone, but some, of course.
Yeah.
Okay. And my last question to you, where do you see yourself in 10 years from now? You told me you want to be like a business owner.
Yeah.
You think you're still going to be in Philippines or back to United States?
I think, honestly, I feel like I'll still be in the Philippines. Yeah, because here it's a lot more easy to start a business here.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, in my perspective, because you know the things here are cheaper. A lot of things are in demand here. You know, the Philippines doesn't have a lot of things that the U.S. has. So there's a lot of The Philippines is a good country for opportunities, just because it's lacking in a lot of stuff.
Because in the United States, a lot of rules and regulations if you want to start a business, right? You need a
Yeah.
license, stuff like
Yeah.
that.
It's very hard to buy a lot there or anything.
Did you get like a green card in the United States?
I honestly don't know. But I have I have a U.S. passport.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Is that easy to obtain?
What do you mean? Is it?
Like, oh, because of your parents, of course, so you got it automatically.
Yeah.
So you got dual citizenship.
Yeah, I do.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I got lucky.
Yeah, so you also traveled to other places?
Yeah.
What were some of the best places you traveled to?
Japan.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was like, I was wondering why a lot of Filipinos wanted to go to Japan, and when I went there, I was like, I understand now, because it is just so futuristic. Everyone there is just like, they got their mind straight. Like, honestly, it's kind of like a video game.
Yeah,
'Cause,
is
like,
it?
Everyone there is just, they wake up early, they go to work. I mean, they hang out with their friends, drink at night, and then they go back home through the subway. Like, that's really, I'd consider living in Japan if ever.
And where did you go
Yeah.
to in Japan?
I was just mostly like around the city, like just around Tokyo, Shinjuku, just places like that.
And it's very clean, right? Like people carry their own
Yeah.
garbage, there's no
Yeah.
littering.
And it's surprising to me because like people say that Davao is like one of the cleanest places in the Philippines, but like, yeah, I guess, have you been to Rojas or in that area?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Some areas are very clean, but some areas here are also very dirty. So yeah.
So they could take an example of Japanese people and the
Yeah.
culture there, right?
Yeah.
I get it.
Especially like I think very strongly about this, like staying in one side of the escalator or stuff like that.
Me too. It's like OCD, like just use one to wait and the
Yeah.
other one to just
Yeah.
walk more
To
quickly,
walk,
right?
yeah. Because it says it on the escalator, but Filipinos don't.
They don't care about
Yeah.
it. It's interesting, right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you too.
Are you okay? Use this from a YouTube channel?
Yes, of course.
That can be my channel. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
okay,
Perfect.
thank you.